the summer of love.
Channel, it's me Zane, and today, as you can see, I'm opening my draft chest and I have tilted a lot. I hit 5.5k days ago, like a week ago, and the other day I just played really bad and tilted, and then I couldn't play because I was really busy with my exams and stuff coming up. I had tests, mock tests and stuff, and I have been extremely sick, so I'm very sorry for not uploading for 3 weeks. Like, I was so sick I couldn't even speak, and I'm just feeling better, so I've decided to upload. So yeah, hopefully I can upload each week, maybe even once at least. So yeah, let's just jump into my drafts and then we can play some live games. So starting off, we get 6.9k gold. This is just extra gold, so it's Zap. Zap is because who wants Bomb Tower? I'm gonna take because that's probably max. That is max. And Goblin Barrel is max as well, so we're not gonna take the Goblin Barrels. We're gonna take the Tornadoes because we need those. I hope this is 2 legendaries, not 1. And I'm actually gonna take the Sparky because that's closer to max level. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn off the sound because my ears are ringing at the moment. So yeah, I haven't tried recording in a few weeks, so I am not feeling that great speaking to you all. But yeah, let's just try Expo Cycle and play live ladder games with you. You all like that very much, so probably gonna face a lot of underleveled guys or even just straight up max players, but it's fine. So usually starting off games, I like to play my Ice Spirit, and he's got a guard, so I assume this is Graveyard, maybe Lava Loon. Haven't got a clue. So far this does look like either Lava Loon or Graveyard, and I don't want to play anything. Okay, so now it doesn't look like Lava Loon, now it looks like Golem. And what do you say? This is Golem. So this is going to be a really hard game from now on, extremely hard, because this is Golem Max Night Witch, and because I've got, he's probably going to zap this, no, and this is why you should not be using. Okay, zappies are actually so annoying when they're on tower. They do a ton of damage. And I do want to go this lane. I wanted to counter push, but if he had a poison, I'm not counting cards at the moment. So let's count some cards. I'm gonna log this. He's probably gonna use, yeah, he was gonna use that. That is not targeting, so this is gonna be very unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Tesla actually, and then I'm just gonna have to use Ice Spirit to freeze everything. And we're going to take the balloon damage. So it's very, very unfortunate that we're facing such a hard matchup for the first game in this video. But I can still come back. I just have to see what spells he's got. And I should really start counting. Okay. I'm going to have to use like a defensive expo. I could have gone the other lane, but I assume he's one of those guys that is going to go all in if I go the other lane. I'm going to use a Tesla, and I'm going to actually fireball and miss. Wasting, I didn't go for offensive expose because he's actually got, that was meant to be a log, sorry, meant to be an Ice Spirit. So we're going to freeze that. Hopefully the baby dragon dies, and we're also going to use this. And assuming he's going to use a golem, I should have waited for the golem. Yeah, I should have waited for the golem. So now I assume, okay, he might just poison this, but it's fine because we're going to fireball this because I don't want to deal with the zappies, they're really annoying. And he just used poison. So we're gonna take the baby dragon. Nope. Okay, let the skeletons distract a bit. Let's go with this, and this should be a lock on. I don't think he's got sap. I hadn't planned on it. And the ice golem, we're gonna fireball for damage. I'm gonna distract a bit, and this is a good game. We won it. So I'm sorry if my commentating wasn't enough. I should have been counting cards. I should be counting elixir, but because I'm so out of sync, I haven't talked and played at the same time for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I'm just not used to it anymore. So yeah, hopefully I get better at each game. So next match, that was a max golem night witch, so you know how to deal with that. So again, this is a really bad hand. I don't have fireball in hand, and which usually costs me a lot of games because assume he had pumped up, and those archers, 3 elixir would have been wasted. I wouldn't have counter to his pump if he had pumped up. So yeah, if I don't have fireball in my starting hand, I am having a really bad day. That is. So I'm just gonna log, and I could have fireballed up. I'm not gonna fireball until I know what he is using. Okay, this might very well be a graveyard deck. This might not be, but to me it looks like one. And that musketeer is gonna get a bit of damage, but it's fine. He's got giant back in hand. He just used his giant back, and he's got bomber, so I assume he's going to use the bomber. And he's got ice wizard, bomber. He's got knight. I assume he's got fireball. Let the ice wizard, the ice wizard just cross, so it's fine. We're going to let the musketeer lock onto the ice golem, and then we're going to use our skeletons to kill it off. And what we're going to do is go this lane. I've got Tesla back in hand, so I'm actually going to use it. And I wish the ice golem had dropped. I hope I surrounded perfectly. I did surround it perfectly, and the ice spray might have been. No, it was fine. I cycled a bit. Now he can't actually go for giant attack. Because if he does, okay, he actually did, and I think I made a bit of a misplay. It's fine. I'm gonna log this, and the giant is gonna die. It's fine, perfectly fine. Okay, I took a bit too much damage, but it's still fine. Okay, so now I know he's actually going for a giant at the bridge. I don't recommend doing. So I assume he's gonna use a knight. I'm gonna have to fireball like so, and actually log because I assume he's gonna use muskie. That is 3 fireballs away. So now I have to fireball cycle. That won't be too hard. 2 fireballs. Now I just need 1 more fireball, which won't be hard at all, I think. I'm back to my fireball, and the giant is not going to take my tower before I take his tower, and that is GG. So yeah, so far it's been going really well, and I have used, I actually used Logbait to hit 5.5k, and then I use Expo. I'm not focusing on ladder too much, and I have got 200k cards won, which was my main focus this month. And this is a very peculiar hand. See, having a fireball when he's got pump, and he's got a level 10 pump, and I've got a max level pump, so I'm getting I get a +1 trade from that instead of an even trade. I think. Oh no, a max elixir pump, and yep, all the interactions stay the same, so it's an even trade. So basically he's got 3 musketeers, which is a matchup in favor of Expo, but this can be a very hard matchup for both of us. Okay, he's not running what I thought he was running. Okay, he's running Giant. Of course, I'm using Expo, he has to be running Giant. Like, you'd see Dark Prince and you definitely wonder that he's running Expo. He's running Three Musketeers, but no. I'm gonna have to get this round off perfectly. I think I did. And that Xyz might get a hit. Yes, it might get a hit. It did get a hit. So I should have actually used Ice Golem. But it's fine. He's got Pump back in hand. He's got Dark Prince back in hand. So if he pumps... Okay, I'm actually down Elixir. How do I say I'm down Elixir? Because he pumped up when I had 7 Elixir or 8 Elixir. So no one's going to pump up at 6 Elixir. So he's basically up Elixir. So I shouldn't... And it's a good thing I did not go on offense. So this Dark Prince, I'm just going to use an Ice Spray on it because I want my Tesla to be alive. Why? Because Tesla, if the Tesla is alive, I get infinite value from it. Infinite value from it. Okay. So I'm actually going to use a defensive Expo. He's got a Sparky. Okay, that good thing I did not use my distraction cards. Okay, if he uses Minion Horde, I'm just gonna fireball it, and I have got my Ice Golem, and Ice Spirit. Thank you. And I actually have to log this. This is a very hard matchup. Giant Sparky is one of the hardest matchup for Expo because everything, the Sparky just gets a ton of value from it, and I just have to get. I think he's gonna cycle back to another Giant, pretty much. What I want to do is get okay, no hits. This might be a drop because he's got so many tanks. It's just so hard for me to break through. Okay, he misplayed Dark Prince. No Dark Prince. You have to play Dark Prince. Now you have Elixir to play Giant. I'm gonna have to wait for his minion horde because he has to play his minion horde. See? He had nothing else to play. And if I had the time, I would have taken the tower right now. It's fine, good game. So it was one of the harder matchups, and like the first few cards anyone would think he was running Three Musketeers, but obviously not. He was running Giant Sparky with Executioner, with Dark Prince, and yeah, with Minion Horde as well. Minion Horde is so... I don't know, it's very annoying. So I'm just going to cycle an aggressive Ice Spray. Why? Because I want to get back to my Fireball. So Giant is my Giant is just okay. I've lost my train of thoughts. Okay, this is one of the hardest matchups because it's going to be Giant Three Musketeers. I can almost bet on that. And yeah, this is going to be Giant Three Musketeers. And I don't think if he plays this decently, I don't think I can win. I can only draw this matchup. It's such a hard matchup for me. I can't even go for Expo because if I Expo and I don't have Fireball in my hand, he can use Minion Horde on it. He can use high Three Musketeers on it. He's just going to use Power Arm in front of his units. I'm gonna have to use my skeletons to distract, and that muskie is gonna die, and he's still got okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have my Tesla right here. Why? Because he can't use. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Ice Spirit. I'm gonna have to log this, and after this is over, I can actually, yeah, I could very well go offensive. Yeah, oi, you're gonna get finessed. His only real play is using Minion Horde, and I can just fireball it. If he doesn't use Minion Horde, I can easily, yeah, I can easily just shut it down. So now my plan is to defend. Did he quit? Did you quit? I'm not even gonna go for that 3 crown. I'm just gonna sit there and defend. So yeah, let's just talk. I think he did quit. Okay, so let's take a second tower. Why not? Because, you know, with Expo, 30 seconds isn't enough to 3 crown him. Let's be honest. I might as well give him a slow, painful death. Sadistic almost, yeah? That's gonna be really good. So his mistake was pumping up when he did not have Giant in hand. You can't pump up. What he had to do is, he shouldn't have used Zap on my Expo. He should have placed a tank like a Battle Ram or maybe even 3Ms and then Zap my Expo and then retarget. All what he could have done is completely ignore it. He had a pump. Guys, this is the deck, and let me know what you want to see from me. I have a deck that this is the deck that I'm getting a ton of success in GCs with. I'm just gonna show a screenshot of me getting 4. Okay, I think how many? 4 or 5 12 wins with this deck. I'm just gonna show that. Let me know if you want a video on this Grand Challenge deck. I can play this deck. I like this deck for Grand Challenges. Of course, 2.9 as well. And I want to use 3 Musketeers in a GC. So let me know if you want to see this. And this Log Bay. I am gonna do some videos, ladder videos with Log Bay. So let me know if you want that. So yeah, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, guys, take care. Goodbye.